Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Hope you're all doing well. I'm wishing you lots of love, peace and happiness, and just want to wish you all the best with whatever you're wanting to achieve. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about something a little bit different. We're going to be talking about how you can achieve anything in life that you want to. In this video, I'm going to give you a few steps that you can implement to literally achieve anything, and I mean anything in life that you want to. So it's going to be very simple, and hopefully it's going to inspire you to go out and achieve your goals and go and get what you want. So firstly, let's talk about the most important thing. The most important thing is believing. It's about believing that it is possible. It's about having this belief that, that I can do this, that I am able to do this. Regardless of what other people might say, there'll be negative people around you all the time. Negative people will want to try to bring you down. Negative people will want to kill your belief. But the most important thing is that you yourself have your belief. And you yourself have this unwavering belief and trust that, yes, it will happen. And regardless of whatever the situation is, you believe that I can find a way out and I can make it happen. This is pivotal because the difference between a person who achieves something in life and a person who does not achieve something is the person who achieved something believed it was possible, believed that it can be done, right? So I want you to always have that attitude. Always believe that, yeah, it can be done. I can do it. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. And it's possible in different ways. You might have to you might have to try this. You might have to try something else, but there'll be obstacles, but it's still possible to overcome these obstacles, whatever you might face. So having that mentality is the key to life and the key to success. And that's one of the most important things that I really want you to implement in your life. Whenever you think of something, be like, yeah, it's possible, and then think about ways of how you can achieve it. And don't limit yourself that, oh, I can't do it because of this reason. Don't limit yourself, right? Always believe that it can be done, and if I want to, I could do it. So that's number one. Secondly, it's about having a plan. It's important to believe, and it's important to have a plan, how you're going to do it. You have to structure this, right? You have to give yourself a deadline that I want to do it by this time, or this is how I'm going to do it. Structure it out and really envision yourself achieving that and the steps that you need to take. What do you need to do to achieve what you want, right? How much money do you need, and how are you going to get that money? What jobs do you have to do to be able to make that money so you can invest it in that project that you want, for example? Who do you need to network with to get to where you want to, and how are you going to get into those networking situations? So it's about having this sense of plan of what you're going to do, not just aimlessly being like, oh, well, I want to do it, so yeah. But you actually have to have an active plan and dedicate some time to this. Like, okay, I want to achieve this. What do I need to do? Who do I need to meet? Who do I need to speak with? What do I need to do? So these are important things. And thirdly, it's about being persistent. This is probably one of the most important things that I can tell you. It's about, when you're trying to achieve something, you have to be persistent. No matter what, you have to be like, I'm not going to stop. Regardless of whatever happens, I will never stop. Because the person who achieves something and the person who doesn't, the difference is the person who achieved something, they never stopped. They were persistent. And we all face adversities and challenges. But it's about being like, okay, I faced this situation, I'm going to carry on still, regardless of what's happened. No matter what, I will never stop. And that is the mentality that you need. And, it's about being open to face these challenges and not be afraid of them. And when you are faced with challenges, learning to be like, okay, it's okay. What can I learn from this situation, and how can I improve to still go and achieve my goal. And this is the most important thing, guys. Please, like when I say you have to be persistent, I mean that like with all my heart, that if you're persistent and if you never stop, you will achieve something and you will achieve what you want because you've done the right things. And that's all it takes, to be honest. It's not that complicated, and you have to be willing to learn from others. That's another thing. You have to be humble enough to learn from others, right? You have to be able to take on knowledge from different people who are more experienced, right? Take bits and pieces from them. But ultimately, make your own idea on it, make your own approach on it. So take little pieces from everyone and be humble enough to learn from others, right? You might find this person has this one good trait. Okay, I'm going to add that to my goal, to my arsenal to achieve my goal, basically. I'm going to take what this person said, I'm going to add that. Okay, I didn't like that from this person, I'm going to leave that. So observe people and learn different techniques and different things, and then try these things and be persistent in trying, and then try different things, right? So when I say be persistent, by the way, I'm not saying if something is bad, you keep doing it. No, be persistent, and if you see something isn't working, and you notice it's not working, move on to a different approach, but persistently strive towards your ultimate goal of achieving what you want. Don't ever give up on your goal. That's what I'm trying to say, right? And be humble enough to learn from different people, different approaches, but also have the courage to be like, okay, this is what I think is going to work best for me, because everyone is ultimately trying to do their thing and they have picked pieces out which they thought worked. And you have to do the same. You have to go pick pieces which you think work best, and you have to learn from them to also learn what not to do, right? Learn from their mistakes. And ultimately, this is kind of the secret, I would say, or the formula, is to achieve whatever goal you want. So just to summarize, it's about believing, it's about having a plan, it's about being persistent, it's about being humble to learn. And with that being said, I really wish all the best for you, and I sincerely wish whatever you want to achieve and whatever you're striving towards with all your heart, I genuinely hope with all the goodness that you achieve it. And I wish nothing but the best for you and all the love in the world. And thank you so much for listening.